to all my family members out there. Peace and blessings be upon all my brothers and all my sisters out there. This is your brother Jehoshaphat. You are now rocking with your brother Jehoshaphat. What is good, family? What is good, family? Now, I just had a couple of things that was some talk that people wanted my honest opinion on, and let's go ahead and get into this. Now, statues and monuments that signify and show the America's bloody history of its murderous past. How do you feel about that, Jehoshaphat? I tell you, I hope they take all that stuff down. I wish personally they send some of them statues to me in my yard, and I sit out there with a crowbar and a hammer and a jackhammer, and I demolish all of it. You know what I'm saying? I set it all on fire. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep all of these racist insignias of a wrong that was done wrong, and you're celebrating it by having these monuments, suppressing the people by just it being out there. This is what they're holding so hard on. They're holding so hard to the murderous, bloody history of America's past. How do I feel about that? I wish I can get some of them statues and monuments and flags. I feel the same way about America's flag, to tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. My people was oppressed under that American flag no differently than the Southern flag. So I would like to take all these significant things that they would so-called say, these monuments and all of that stuff. I would like to take it. I would like to burn it. I would like to get an 18-wheeler truck. I would like to run over it. I would like to drop it off the highest skyscraper in the world. I would like to get a jackhammer and a sledgehammer and bust it all into pieces, and then probably piss on it. I'm just saying, family. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. If you love this murderous history so much, won't you put it in a museum so you can go down there and look at it? We shouldn't have to look at this stuff all out in the street. I'm sorry. We shouldn't have to see it when we go to our nation's capitals and whatnot. Okay, what was something else that was brought up? That was one of them. Now, I don't know, family, if y'all been noticing this, but I've been watching this current topic for the last 20, maybe 22 years, and I've been waiting for America to actually make it right with my people, black people of America, the descendants of slaves through the Black Holocaust. So I've been waiting for them to make it right, and it seems like in this country that the people on the top of the hill, they would rather burn this damn country apart. They would rather tear it to pieces. They would rather it be snuffed up like a small flame. Hold up, let me take one more talk. Now, America, by you not making it right with my people, it's like your flame is going out. I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? Before your hatred of my people, it was a burning, raging furnace full with fire and smoke and brimstone. It was all of that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's to the point to where God is for to snuff it out. But family, back to this topic. The making it right with my people. As I see the people, the presidents, the senates, the Congress people, all them people, because they all involved in this as well. Now, over the last 20 years, I have seen, soon as we climb this hill, we scale that mountain, we get to the mountaintop to where our country is willing to listen to my people and make a change and make amends for its wrongdoings, they'll rather plunge this country into war. They would rather sink the stock market to have all you people out there suffering. They would rather for this country to be destroyed before they make it right with my people. So I just been watching from your George W. Bush to your Clinton to your Barack Obama to your Trump. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching, and now look at the level our people on. We still asking for the same thing, for America to make it right. But your president would rather go into war, and when they do these certain things, it gets the people's minds away from what we're asking of our nation. This is supposed to be America, the home of the free, the home of the brave, the home of righteousness, right? Well, if America is so righteous, why has it not still made it right with my people? And they would rather plunge this country and everything that you love and everything that you know into complete darkness before it actually would make it right. It's coming a point in time to where America won't have no choice on the matter. You know what I'm saying? You want to plunge yourself in complete darkness? You want to bring death, misery, and pain and suffering to your people for not making it right before a long time. You will not even have the choice to make. Right now, I feel like God is giving America chance after chance Chance after chance. Remember what your brother Jehoshaphat told you. I told you, the day that my people stop asking for reparations for the wrong that was done to our people is the day that God releases his full rage and wrath upon it, because he won't care anymore. We're tired of waiting and we're tired of asking. God is sitting there giving America a chance. They don't want to take it. So it falls back to all of your presidents. It really doesn't matter who it was. That's why a lot of people, they criticize me and they be all like, well, why you so tough on Obama? Obama is just like any of them. You know what I'm saying? He has done nothing for his people. If Obama was doing something for his people, why he didn't get it signed for Harriet Tubman to be on the back of a $20 bill? Why he didn't fight for reparations for his people? All the president had for us was some sorry ass speech. He come out and talk about, I'm black too, that could have happened to me. He's sorry for that. Obama, if you ever receive this message and you get it, now I'm gonna tell you like this, Mr. Obama, because you ain't the president no more, but I still got respects for you. I'll tell you just like this: you need to go sit yourself down somewhere, and you don't need to say nothing. Now, when you was the president, Bush did not come out after you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come out after you. He wasn't talking no smack. He wasn't talking on his breath. You didn't catch him on no CSPN. You didn't catch him on none of these channels throwing his 2 cents in on how you ran the country. Why are you so concerned about Trump running the country? You already don't care about black folk. Let's make no mistakes about this, or you would have did something. Now, you cared about everybody but black people, and you put everybody up but your own damn people. But I forgot, you're not black like me, so that wasn't even expected. Obama, you need to go sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have Bush sitting there talking smack on you, running amok, constantly got you in his mouth. Why do you constantly got Trump in your mouth? You know what I'm saying? He's doing so bad, he's doing this wrong. You didn't have the previous president hating on you, so quit hating on him. And I'm not an advocate of Trump. I don't even like him. He is a self-professing racist. Either he know it or he don't know it. You know what I'm saying? He like the type of racist that he's up front with it. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all how I like my racist people. I like them to be direct with their hatred. There is no room for misleading and deceptions and lies and to be crooked when you telling people, this is I stand for the all right. I love them. They're my people. You know what I'm saying? He has let it known, and it's not even painfully obvious. If by now you don't know about Trump and what he does and who he supports, you're lost. There's something wrong with your noodle. You know what I'm saying? You need to be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't show the world several times what he believes, what he stands for, and what he wants. And people still don't get it. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, it didn't go past my head. This was very much expected. Now, okay, Trump calling people, he didn't even call, he called their mamas a son of a bitch. And that's the correct way of saying it for a female dog, and I'm not gonna feel bad for using the B word. I'm not gonna feel bad, but that's what he called the NFL players. Anytime you talk smack on somebody mama, you need to get slapped. I'm sorry, you talking smack on somebody mama that could kick your ass. I bet you Trump would not go up to none of these football, especially Kaepernick. I bet you Trump would never go up to any of these people and say that to their faces without security. He will get manhandled. He will get balled up and thrown in the garbage can, and he know that. But since he, the president of the so-called free world, he feels that he could say anything he want and have no consequences behind it. It doesn't even work like that. He will pay for everything that he said. But personally, how do your brother Jehoshaphat feel like that? I feel about that. I think the brother Kaepernick, and I think all the other brothers that's finally seeing the seriousness in this matter and how serious it actually is and the level that it's on. And if you can't take a stand for your people, then damn, you ain't doing nothing for your people. These Negroes should have been doing that way back when he was all out by himself and he only had 2 or 3 brothers standing with him. So I thank them now for, and all the other celebrities and all the other sports people coming out actually saying something about it. You got a lot of Negroes out there that's, oh no, we can't be talking about what happened. Oh no, the massa done hurt y'all. Shh, 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 shh. Let's go round back. We talk about it. Massa. You got a lot of these Negroes out there that's scared. I mean, they terrified to tell people the oppression that we go. Oh, Massa coming. Oh, don't say nothing. Oh, fat, you know you wrong for that. Oh, Massa, I heard Jehoshaphat. He was saying that you was wrong, Master. I think you need to lynch him. I think you need to string him up, Master. But you got a lot of these Negroes, and they scared. I mean, they scared. They scared to say anything about white supremacy. You know your boy right here. I keep it real. I don't care. I suffer because of it every single day. That's why they can't stand me, because I don't like white supremacy. I don't like whiteism people, and I believe in black Jesus, the true Jesus. And if you love Jesus so much, then won't you act like it? And you see a lot of these people out in the world, they do not act like they love Jesus, but they swear up and down, oh, we love, I gotta have my master Jesus. You do not know Jesus. Quit sitting here playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Quit, don't fake, don't front. We're not playing no games up over here. You don't know Jesus, you don't love him, you just heard about him. And sort of sometimes you regurgitate things that he might say, but you do not believe in it. You know what I'm saying? You don't, because you don't live it. If Americans truly love the Lord Jesus Christ, like Jesus lives, If America really loved Jesus the way that they so-called proclaim, this whole world would be completely different, and men and women that live in this society would fear God. How many people you see that live out here that do not fear God? They do not fear God. They don't care about God. In fact, people in this society teach you to hate God. So they do not love God. Don't play no games with me. Okay, we covered it. Racist, monuments. I wish I could tear all of that stuff down. Man, I would let people defecate on it. I'll do all kind of stuff to it. I'll take off some of them statues of their heads and put it in my front yard. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hanging off my truck, y'all. It'd be hanging off my truck. You just don't know. I will burn all. I will set a blaze in the sun to all that stuff. You just don't know. People in the protest. I'm happy that more of my brothers are standing in line and actually trying to speak up for their people. Some of our people need to stop being scary little Negroes. They need to, oh no, please don't, Master. Don't hit me. I'm not with them, man. I keep it 100. Y'all done seen me from day one. I have not been stopped. You know what I'm saying? But you got your older brothers up over there, they scared. You say white supremacy, that's a no. That's an, oh, he said white supremacy. Oh, he said white supremacy. Oh my God. Oh my God, the house is on fire. I don't understand, family, but I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I hate the wicked. If you love God, if you truly love God the way that you say that you do, then you my brother and sister in Christ. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what color you are. But if you say you love Jesus, love him. You know what I'm saying? Don't be faking in front. Now back to this American society not wanting to make amends for America's bloody, horrible history. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen how I was talking about Andrew Jackson. Now, Andrew Jackson, just imagine if he was a regular dude that lived in this day. Don't he look like a pedophile? Don't he look like a rapist? Now, I stay in an area where it's a lot of ladies of the night. You would betterly call them, I don't want to give them no foul names because I got respect for them. If Jesus had respect for them, why you wouldn't think I wouldn't? I look at them like any other woman. I just wish that they would do something else to make more money, but they take a pleasure in selling themselves. You know what I'm saying? They take a pleasure in that. You know what I'm saying? So any man out there, that's going to lead you to hell's death right there. Just by you dipping in that punani, it's going to lead you to hell's gate. She did it. She stole all your power. You done gave it to the ratchet. But every time, family, every time we get close for America to actually make amends, the people on the top, they actually do everything to destroy. Yo, President Trump, before he would pay reparations, he would rather go to World War III. He would rather do that. And he would rather lose this whole country, all of his stuff, all of his belongings, because he won't be able to run and hide to some other country and think that he gonna go in good and people gonna accept him. But the average American people, your president would rather launch this country into complete darkness. It's coming no matter what, because of what was done to my people. Either you believe me or you don't. Either you understand or you think I'm playing a game with you. I don't care. Now, I live in this country and I have a whole lot of stake of it too, because I live here. I don't want to see America. I don't want to see America burning the hell down. But if America don't be right towards my people and make it right and do what my people is asking, it could kiss itself. It could kiss itself goodbye. It could kiss its rear end goodbye. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. So, excuse me. So as I look at every time we gain more ground, what happens? We either go to the war when it's time to make it right with the black people of America. You know what I'm saying? My brothers and my sisters, your country will rather sink the damn stock market into oblivion and then have all of y'all working so hard, you know what I'm saying, to have the little things that you have, and all America has to do is make it right. Before your great nation would make it right with my people, they would rather send your sons and your daughters into a war that means nothing, to lose their life just to get your mind away from America's horrible, bloody past. You know what I'm saying? It would rather bring death and destruction upon you before it made it right. But I'm telling you again, family, all the American people that listen to me, it's coming a time, and that's the time is soon approaching, to where it won't have no choice in the matter, and it will be, God will put his full wrath upon it, because you already had a bloody history with my people, and then the things that you do in this country and then around the world. We talk about them all the time. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it all the time. Talk about America is a beacon. America is a beacon of hope and for righteousness for some people who have the privilege to live the American dream. Not all Americans get that American dream. I'm picturing half. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care what school you go to. I don't care how much money you invest. I don't care how much time and energy you invest. Only half of us get that American dream. And that is left towards the privileged people of us all. So as I look at this, I look at it bad, because I would like America to prosper, but the only way it's going to be able to do that is to make it right. It was something else. Oh, family. Man, I've been trying hard this week. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying hard to save my money up and not spending no fast food. I'm up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm up $17 this Thursday, from Monday to Thursday. I done spent $17 on food outside of my house. I feel so bad. I feel so guilty. But you gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? If you're working, you gotta eat. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good, because each day that I go out and I spend this money, I'm not spending $10 and $20 on food. You know what I'm saying? On fast food or what have you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spending that much. I'm pinching and I'm watching it, but it's still getting spent. So I feel guilty. So I'm gonna have to try even a little bit more. Maybe I need to wake up 30 minutes early, but I love my sleep. I love that little 30 minute extra sleep. It was something else. It was something else. We covered it. Racist monument, people taking the stand. Obama, he needs to go sit down somewhere. He got so much talking. Won't he go help in Chicago? You know what I'm saying? You got so much you got so much time and energy. I thought, you know what I'm saying, I hold people accountable to their word. And I read the article that Obama had on his interview, and he said that he wanted to take these next 4 years to stay out the light and get some rest and get some sleep. Why every time you look up you hear him and you hear him talking? Why? He's not a man of his word. You heard what the man said. When he not the president no more, he gonna go sit down somewhere, get a gang of sleep for like 4 years. You see this man talking on smack all the time. Once more again, I am not an advocate of a racist. I am not. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a double-edged sword in this situation right here. And it's like a person needs to practice what they say. Be a man. To me, Obama is not a man of his word, because look at him and the things that he do. He's still talking. You know what I'm saying? He's talking all this smack. But you didn't have Bush sitting there talking smack on him. Bush didn't say nothing. Bush didn't say anything. And I'm not an advocate of Bush. I think that he is an open pedophile. You know what I'm saying? I seen him on the stage when he went to Israel, and it was all these little kids in a row going all across. And he was sitting there looking at them like he was a kid in the candy store. He was looking at them kids like he was a damn person in a candy store, picking out, touching all on the kids and stuff. The president of Israel had to remind Bush that he was on camera. Hey, man. Hey, you see how your elite is? You see how your privileged people are? The president looked at him like, dude, you on camera. You can't be doing this. We ain't out the camera. You ain't at the freaky dicky store. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like he be going to them places. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with y'all, family. It's my unbiased honest opinion about these people. You know what I'm saying? You can forge your own opinion. I'm just giving you mine of what I see. You know what I'm saying? I know I gotta be at least 70% around the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that man was over there looking like a pedophile. So I don't endorse no damn Bush. You know what I'm saying? At no times. I voted for everybody but his ass. I don't even know why Al Gore didn't win. You know what I'm saying? But he in the elite. He told Al Gore, just because you get the proper vote, just because you get all the votes, don't mean you gonna be the president. And he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. He got pulled because he the damn. How the hell everybody else vote for the other man and your ass is the president? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be some trickery, some deception. You know what I'm saying? Behind it. You know what I'm saying? Smooth over my head, y'all. Smooth over my head. So, I'm not an advocate of Bush. I just don't like people who don't do what they say that they gonna do. And as you look at Obama, he ain't doing nothing that he said. And I don't like him because he didn't do nothing for black people in the first place. Everybody else he did something for. Now back to this Andrew Jackson. Now Andrew Jackson, he reminds me of some of them white dudes that be out there tricking. If Andrew Jackson was alive to this day, look at the back of your $20 bill. Just look at it. Look at it. It shows you who this